Hello again, Steve here. I was talking to a friend of mine today and yesterday, and he's a very knowledgeable guy in many things, very much an intellectual and a practitioner of getting clarity of the mind. And I'm going to be hosting a coffee chat discussion forum this coming week. The topic is philosophy, so we talked a little bit about that. And I'm not sure if it was he who said it, but it was something that came up in our conversation, an analogy, which is that it goes something like this. Philosophy is like the study of riding a bicycle, but not necessarily the practice. And that's very pictographical, right? Because a bicycle is one of those things which, as much as we study it, we can analyze what's going on and intellectually get it. We can even understand the physics behind it, the centripetal force of the wheels and the inherent nature of us to want to balance, and added all that together. With practice comes minute changes which are not conscious decisions. But, so we can understand that philosophically, the knowledge of that. But there's inherent skill that gets developed, which over time negates the necessary for immediate sense data. Like when we first begin to ride a bicycle, it's like there's this fear always, and we're overcompensating and we're falling off, putting a foot down, because we're trying to drive our sense data of balance, sight, proximity, and so on to calibrate it all. But once we finally get into the flow of it and get accustomed to it, all of that gets taken care of by the skill that's developed, where it seems like there's it seems to become almost natural and fluid, and we don't think about it anymore. And gone is the necessity for immediate conscious sense data requirement. So I think it's a good point to bring up tonight, that, or on our coffee chat about philosophy, that philosophy is a great tool. It's a great tool of study and so on, but perhaps it doesn't really go far enough for the practical life of actually doing stuff, because we have to eventually experience something to really get it, I would say. So for the whole sense of our being to get it, become skilled at it. Just a few thoughts anyways to prelude this coffee chat on philosophy coming up in a few days. Steve here again, great chatting. Hope to talk again soon. Bye for now.